Hey, this is Michael. Today I would like to talk about the energy that we bring to any given moment, any given space that we encounter throughout our lives, throughout the day, throughout each moment. You know, our energy precedes us. Wherever we go, we are projecting, we are emitting an energetic frequency that is an extension of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And when we are caught up in our lives, when we are, preoccupied by the daily grind, whether it be our relationships or money or stress, or whatever the case may be, it can really affect our energy and we may not be aware of it. And this can in turn affect our animals because our animals are picking up on our energy. Energy is the primary mode of communication amongst animals and between animals and humans. So when we are working with our animals or spending time with our animals, we may not be aware of the energetic frequency we are sharing with our animals. And so if we are in a tense state, that can really affect our animals. And of course, we always really want to be mindful and taking care of our animals as well as taking care of ourselves and those we encounter at our highest ability. And so I really like to use this technique, this tool, to take care of one's energetic frequency, to really proactively take the reins of our energy before we are starting our day or walking into a space or beginning an activity or an exercise or a project. And that is through breath. And I always talk about meditation, but breath work also is almost a form of meditation. And when we are connecting with our breath and we are taking deep inhales and exhales, that's going to calm and center us. But I want to share this technique that's super easy, that you can do on the fly and you can really do anywhere, but it's a really great way to start the day, and it's through breath work. And the idea of this is to use your breath to create a space of peace. And when we create a space of peace, we can carry the space of peace wherever we go energetically. So we're sort of maintaining this vibration, this frequency of peace. And when we are working with our animals, spending time with our animals, as well as with people, we are radiating this space of peace. And they are brought into it and they are feeling it, and they will mirror it and replicate it, and in turn radiate it out to all of those they encounter with. So it's really simple. What you do is you just begin with some deep breaths, some inhales and exhales, just to sort of like center yourself. So it's just a inhale and exhale. But what we're going to do here is we're going to be breathing through our heart center. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be imagining that you're inhaling through the front of your heart as well as the back of your heart. So you're just inhaling through your heart center and exhaling. And we'll do another inhale and exhale. And we'll do one more and exhale. And as you're doing this breath work, I invite you to imagine that as you're inhaling and exhaling, you're sending out golden white light. So you're even inhaling light through your heart center and you're exhaling light through your heart center. So we'll begin with the 3 breaths from the front and back of your heart. And next, we're going to follow it up on our sides. So to your left and to your right, you're inhaling through your heart center, light, and letting it out. And another deep inhale of light and letting it out. And a third from the sides, an inhale and exhale. And you're just imagining the energy going out, extending as far as you can even imagine. And then lastly, you're going to inhale and exhale from above and below your heart center. So you're inhaling from above and below into your heart And you're exhaling. And one more. And exhale. And 1/3 final big deep breath through your heart center. And exhale. So you're doing this, inhaling from in front and back, to the left and to the right, and above and below. And you are creating this space of peace, this space of calm and peace. It's almost like, really, it's almost like a cube that you're forming, but the edges of the cube are beyond your imagination. Just as you're sending this energy out, you're sending it to all of the corners of your world, of your universe, and so you're creating this vibration that's just consistent within your environment. And so you can begin your day knowing that you've created this energetic golden, almost like almost like a circle of beautiful, calm, peaceful energy that's just constant around you. And so wherever you go, you're carrying this. Now, as you're encountering your animals, and if you feel like you're dealing with an animal that's nervous or tense or excited, just remember that you are in this space of peace, of calm and peace that you carry wherever you go. And with your intention and with your imagination, you can just bring them into this space, and they're going to feel that, and they will replicate that energy, and then they will, whoever they're encountering, whether it's an animal or a human, they're going to have that vibration within them, and they're going to share that vibration. And if you want to imagine that you're pulling it closer to you, the energy, if you want to kind of bring the edges of this space of peace a little bit closer in, you can imagine that, or extend it out even further. If you're feeling like there's something going on in the world that you want to help heal, you can just sort of imagine you're extending this, like the edges of your space of peace out throughout the world, and help heal whatever is going on, on the other side of the world. So this is really, it's a lot of imagination, and it's a lot of breath work, and it's a lot of power of intention, but this really can be a powerful healing tool. And I've seen this work. This has done amazing. This has had amazing benefits on so many animals and people when you get into a practice of utilizing this tool. And just remember, it is wherever you go, and just starting your day out with it will set that frequency, it'll set that vibration, so you have this sort of ripple effect and this constant frequency of this space of peace wherever you go. But it's something that you can, if you're sort of feeling disconnected from it, you can just do one breath, inhale and exhale, and from the front, the sides, and front, back, left and right, above and below, just to reinforce it throughout the day. If you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm feeling it, you could do all three in each direction, or just do one. But this is, this really can be a gift that you share with the animals as well as the people in your life. But most importantly, it's a gift to yourself, because energy management and calm and peace begins with us. And when we heal ourselves and focus on bringing ourselves into a calm and peaceful state, we're going to be able to help others, because if we don't start with ourselves, how can we be of service to others? So that's my tip for the day. I hope you have found this helpful. I encourage you to reach out to me if you need any assistance with your animals, if you're trying to connect in with them, problem solve, or even if you're trying to overcome a challenge within your own life. I'm happy to assist however I can. You know how to reach me. I wish you all the best, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.